Wade Sorochan, afternoon drive host, music, weather, traffic, and sports in an easy-to-listen-to style.
9:30 CJCA, there is Kim Hill that is committed to the call. It's 10 minutes after 3 o'clock. Hi there, it's Wade Sorochan on your Monday afternoon. Hopefully you had a great weekend as we all get settled in here for the afternoon drive. Great music coming up from the Elms, Audio Adrenaline, Box Tree, Zoe Girl, and the new one from Creed coming up as well. Right now off the new City on a Hill CD, it's Jennifer Knapp and Mac Powell together on Sing Hallelujah on AM 930 CJCA. One of the featured bands at this year's YC, yes, coming up April the 5th through 7th at Skyreach Center. That is Audio Adrenaline. Yes, they will be here for YC along with Michael W. Smith, making a return engagement after about a year off and coming back to YC. Toby Mac from DC Talk will be here. Mary, Fatfish, Solomon's Wish, and a whole bunch more. First-class speaker David Nasser will be talking. We have Bob Kilpatrick coming. There'll be workshops, drama exhibits. It's all part of YC 2002. Early bird registration gets underway a week from tomorrow, so January 15th. And you can get the best ticket price by registering early, just $79 for the whole weekend. And you can enjoy all the unbelievable music and the guest speakers and all that goes on for YC 2002. You can check out the website, ycgeneration.com, or give them a call at 424-YC-YC. Let's have a look at the 5-day forecast. Partly cloudy skies expected tonight. Wind west 20, low of -1. For Tuesday, mainly sunny. Wind west 20, high of +3. For Wednesday, mainly sunny, a low of -8 and a high of -4. Thursday, mainly sunny, a low of -9 and a high of -3. And for Friday, mainly sunny with a low of -13 and a high of -5 degrees. It's currently 12 degrees in Calgary, 6 degrees in Red Deer. Here in Edmonton, under mostly cloudy skies, our current temperature is 7 degrees. 3:45, I'm Wade Sorochan. You know, Gord is in here right now. Gord, we have the steamers were delivered by the boss, and thank you.
My little girl always does when she finishes her beverage. Yeah,
these are quite good, so thank you, Alan, for that. But I also got a gift from the boss earlier today.
Stop it.
Because, it's probably my Christmas bonus a little late. And that's what I'm thinking this is. Anyhow, you heard last week at the Brainbuster about 20% of people have never, ever flossed in their life.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that Brainbuster?
Yes,
20%. And I said I was probably in that category because I always have a hard time wrapping them around my finger and getting them in my mouth. And I just think it's gross. I don't do it. And whenever I go to the dentist, it's all, Mr. Sarkin, you haven't, that sort of thing. So he gave me this.
It looks like a wrench. Yeah, it does. It does look like a wrench.
It does, but it's I don't even know what you call this, but it's got the floss on one end and it's plastic and you hold it at the other end, so you don't
floss
have to
flicker.
So, I don't. There's probably a name for it. It's made by gum, and they know a bit about
a few things.
Yeah, and so this makes it easier to floss because you don't have to wrap it around your fingers. You just stick it. You stick it in your mouth like this. Oh, who's flossing on the air? That's so gross. Anyway, thank you, boss, for that late Christmas bonus here. I'll really enjoy using this. 7 degrees in Edmonton with Zoe Girl on the light. It's 3:56 with Wade Sorochan here on the Monday edition of the Afternoon Drive. Well, Stockwell Day was supposed to announce his intentions as hopefully being the leader of the Alliance Party. Hasn't happened yet, but Gord Craig is monitoring the situation. He has all the rest of the news coming up, and that is next, right after the latest from Creed. This is My Sacrifice on the Light. 12 minutes after 4 o'clock. Good afternoon. I'm Wade Sorochan on the Monday edition of the Afternoon Drive. We'll be checking traffic for you shortly here. Have our first look in about 10 minutes. And great music coming up from Mercy Me, and I Can Only Imagine off their very popular CD, Almost There. Joy Williams will be here. We'll have another Brainbuster for you as well for some fantastic prizes. Be listening for your cue to call in. Right now it is Fat Chance. This is Sunshine Daylight on AM 930 CJCA. AM 930 CJCA, there's Vienna and All the Way to Heaven. It's 19 minutes after 4 o'clock. I'm Wade Sorochan on the Monday edition of the Afternoon Drive. We'll check traffic for you in just a moment. But first, have a note here that, the big Oscars are coming up. The day before the Oscars, the Cartoon Network is going to hand out their awards called the Fancy Anvils. Now, of course, the anvil is that big, heavy metal thing that usually falls from the sky and lands on a lot of cartoon characters, and then they usually get up, and they're sort of like an accordion after that. Just anyhow, the spoof of award shows will be hosted hosted by an animated character. Also, Robin Williams, Debbie Allen, and Sandy Duncan will be on the show as well. And Robin Williams will introduce one of the nominees for Best Cartoon. And viewers can vote online for the 6 awards that'll be given out. And a special note here, this is kind of cute, that Scooby-Doo will get a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Cartoon Network Awards. How about that? Scooby, what do you have to say? Well, look for him to receive that Lifetime Achievement Award coming up a day before the big Oscars. 4:45. I'm Wade Sorochan. 7 degrees in Edmonton, down to -1 tonight. Continuing mild tomorrow, mix of sun and cloud, and a high of +5 degrees. Here's music from Jenny Varnado. This is called Right Here on your favorite station right here, AM 930 CJCA. Shine MK and Higher Love on your favorite station, AM 930 CJCA. 7 minutes before 5 o'clock. It's Wade Sorochan sharing your Monday afternoon on the drive here. Let's check traffic on Edmonton streets. Have that collision, 118th Avenue, 101st Street, right in the traffic circle there. We have 2 accidents on the White Mud, both going eastbound, one at 170th Street and one at 149th Street. So that'll really back up traffic. So you may want to take an alternate route or expect delays as you head eastbound on the White Mud at 170th Street and also at 149th Street, and a collision 97th Street at 137th Avenue. If you see a slowdown in traffic, give us a call. It's a toll-free call on your cell phone. Tell us mobility, pound 930. We'll continue to monitor traffic. Have our next update in about 10 minutes, right after the 5 o'clock news. We have the Hot 5 on the drive coming up right after the 5 o'clock news as well, where we'll count down 5 of the most requested songs of the day. Right now, here's brand new music from LaRue on AM 930 CJCA. Good afternoon. It's Wade Sorochan with AM 930 CJCA Sports. Well, there are 7 games on tonight's NHL menu, including battles of the best and worst. Pittsburgh is at Buffalo in a contest featuring the worst in the Atlantic Division against the worst in the Northeast Division. But the Sabres have won their last 2, while the Pens are on a 2-game slide.
Entertaining and informative.
Well, we have Brainbuster, as mentioned, coming up before 4 o'clock. We'll also talk about this study that shows that parents who babble baby talk to their children may actually be helping them learn to speak. You know, the goo-goo, gaga, blue, and all that crazy stuff we do to little babies. It may be actually beneficial to them. We'll share that with you before 4 o'clock. And the pizza toppings from around the world, the top toppings from around the world. And, well, I'll probably share this before you have supper, because I don't know if it's not a good thing to do during supper to find out some of the top toppings from around the world. We'll share that with you as well before 4 o'clock right here on the Afternoon Drive. 22 minutes before 4 o'clock with Wade Sorochan, +3 degrees in Edmonton. Just a great day out there, and continues right through to the weekend and early next week as well. Well, here it is. Yeah, parents who babble baby talk to their children may be helping them learn to speak. This new study by scientists tested that theory by writing a computer program which simulates how they think a baby picks out vowels. And then they played recordings of 10 mothers speaking set words in adult talk and then in baby talk style, and found the computer recognized the baby sounds more easily. Now, scientists speculate that, like the computer, babies probably understand baby talk better than grown-up speech because of its more distinct vowels, like goo and ga and all that kind of stuff. So, kind of interesting research. So, continue to goo and ga at those little babies. Even though you may look like a fool, it is helping out the little ones. We have a Brainbuster coming up shortly. Here are your chances, some fabulous prizes. Be listening for your cue to call in. Right now, this is Skillet, and You Are My Hope. The CD is Alien Youth, and you're hearing it here on your favorite station, AM 930 CJCA. AM 930 CJCA with Jennifer Knapp, and In the Name. You remember the name Raggedy Ann? Well, according to a Connecticut woman, Raggedy Ann is not getting any respect. I get no respect, and we'll tell you why in just a moment. Right after new music from 9th Hour, this is called Run for Heaven on your favorite station, AM 930 CJCA. At 26 minutes before 4 o'clock, I'm Wade Sorochan on your Thursday afternoon, +3 degrees. The 5-day weather forecast is coming up in a moment. And speaking of weather, U.S. weather watchers say the waters in the tropical Pacific are actually getting warmer, and that could mean the return of El Nino. Remember El Nino? It's a climate phenomena that can affect weather around the world. El Nino can be good for some people, but very bad for others, depending on where you live. The U.S. Climate Prediction Center says it could happen by early spring, but that any impact wouldn't be likely until late summer, and the effect could then continue through fall and into the winter. Now, if it develops as expected, the Pacific Northwest would see wetter than normal conditions in the fall. Now, El Nino in 1997 and 1998, it was quite an extreme one. It caused flooding rains in California and along the Gulf Coast. So something to be aware of, maybe the return of El Nino. We'll have the 5-day weather forecast for the Edmonton area coming up right after this. 15 minutes after 4 o'clock, I'm Wade Sorochan. We'll have our first look at traffic coming up in just a moment. But speaking of traffic, if you ever wondered when the traffic light was ever going to turn green, well, maybe you would like this new traffic light being installed in Bangkok. The city has put a countdown timer on busy intersections to tell motorists how long they have to wait before the light changes to green. I think this is a great idea. And I know on White Avenue right now, they're testing a countdown timer on a pedestrian signal. You know, let you know how long you have. I mean, you really shouldn't be crossing the street when the hand is up, but the hand is up and they'll say there's 5 seconds left before, the total light turns to red. But the Thai Capital City Traffic Department began a trial in December with 4 timers at key junctions and plans to install more after 6 months if the scheme proves popular with the drivers. Now, the timers are designed to help calm drivers who have been stuck at red lights for a long time by telling them exactly how much time they have left before a green light. And I think that's a great idea because sometimes you think you're sitting there forever and really you only have another 15 seconds to go, but in our busy lives, sometimes 15 seconds can feel like, 5 hours. But I think this is a good idea for another reason too. If you happen to be at a stoplight and there's a second cup very close there, very close to that intersection, and you have about 90 seconds left, you get out of the car, you go grab yourself a latte and you're set. Then you're really calm.
Creative Brainbusters.
It's an afternoon brainbuster on AM 930 CJCA. Let's go to the phones. Hi, AM 930.
Hi.
Hi there.
Is it washing your hands?
You're right. Congratulations.
Okay.
Yes. That's true, yeah. According to this University Health and Nutrition Department, they recommend singing Happy Birthday twice, which takes about 20 seconds. And because they claim that you need at least 20 seconds of scrubbing to remove all the germs on your hands.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that from now on. My family's going to think I'm totally nuts. Happy birthday to me. Anyway, congratulations. Who's this?
This is Marilyn.
Well, congratulations, Marilyn. You got the $20 gift certificate from the Cjca Cafe, as well as the double guest general admission pass from the Odysseum. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Just tell me your favorite station.
930 The Light.
It's an afternoon brainbuster at AM 930 CJCA. Let's go to the phones. AM 930.
Hi, it wouldn't be I don't know, would it?
Say that again.
I don't know.
You don't know the answer? Oh, that's too bad. We'll take another. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. It is I don't know. You got who's on first? What's on second?
I don't know who's on third.
You got it. I don't know who's on third. A classic from Abbott and Costello. Who's this?
Peter.
Peter, you got yourself the Old Spaghetti Factory $20 gift certificate, as well as the Palladium 1-hour play card and the regular fries from New York Fries, the world's best fries. Congratulations, Peter.
Right on.
Just tell me your favorite station.
AM 930 The Light.
I'm only asking you, who's the guy on first base?
That's right.
Okay.
All right. Hi, AM 930.
Hi, Wade. I was thinking ostrich meat.
You're right. Congratulations. It is ostrich meat. Here I thought I had to give a clue and really stick my neck out. But anyway, you don't have your head in the sand. You know what you're talking about. Who's this?
Mark.
Mark, have you ever had ostrich meat?
No, I've done promotional products for it, but I never got a chance to try it.
Okay, yeah, but it has half the fat of chicken, 1/8 the fat of beef, and is very high in protein. So congratulations, you got that $20 gift certificate from the Cjca Cafe. Sorry to say you won't be able to order ostrich there, but they have all kinds of other great stuff. And the lift ticket from Snow Valley and New York Fries, the world's best fries. We have a gift certificate for you for that as well. Congratulations.
Well, thank you so much.
Just tell me your favorite station.
It's AM 930 The Light.